Da 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 So how much of Indiana, of Indy, will we get to see here?
Välkommen till Uppsala, Sverige.
Oh, Sweden.
Machine Games. We
Welcome
are
to Sweden.
really excited to finally be able to share our
Jerk.
work
Jerk.
on Indiana
Isn't it?
Jones.
I'm sorry. Jerk.
Since the first film came out,
Raiders of the Lost
Indiana
Ark.
Jones has always represented the ultimate
Ball of
adventure.
Doom.
Even today, it's one of the most iconic franchises in
Last
pop
Crusade.
culture.
Then you got Crystal
In
Skull.
this game, you aren't
They didn't even
just
talk about Crystal
playing
Skull.
as Indy, you are Indiana Jones. You will see through his eyes and experience a journey that we hope lives up to the proud legacy of Indiana Jones. When Todd
Dr.
Howard
Jones!
first told us about his vision for
Dr.
the game,
Jones!
we knew we would be a very good fit to help bring it to life.
I've wanted to make an Indiana Jones game forever.
Todd
I had
Howard.
this idea for what it would be like and the story, what Indy was
Oh
going
no,
after,
Todd Howard's
what
in
period of
control?
his life it was in,
Uh-oh.
what kind of arc he was going to have. And as the years went on, I thought, who would be like the best studio in the world to make this? And it was my friends at Machine Games. I can remember pitching Lucasfilm on the game and being, a little bit nervous because, look, it's, Indiana Jones, and their response was just overwhelmingly positive, and just that excitement has bled through the whole project, and they have just been so trusting and supportive of everything that we want to do with the game. It's been a long time. I've been a fan of this my whole life, and I couldn't be more excited to show you what the team here has been up to. Let's take our first look at the new Indiana Jones game.
All right. Okay, hold on to your butts.
Let me tell you what you are missing, Dr. Jones.
Nazis.
While you were playing your pointless game,
Nazis and Dr. Jones.
you're wondering if maybe you should have built yourself a life of meaning.
I didn't even think about it. Wolfenstein is all about Nazis.
Ending up here,
That makes sense.
dead and forgotten in the sense of Africa.
Oh, it is him. Yeah, Machine Games, Wolfenstein games. All Nazis. I guess it makes sense to have a Indiana Jones. Oh, it's first person. Oh, I thought it had to be third.
History. Just different ways to interpret the past.
So a sound alike to Harrison Ford. Hey!
Years of humanity's thoughts and beliefs, scattered and buried. Just waiting
Candyman? Is that who that guy was?
to be found.
You can't just run away from your problems, Indiana.
Okay, a lot of cinematics.
Watch me.
This is the movie Scream.
Mankind has built sites of great spiritual significance. If you were to draw a line through these ancient sites around the globe,
Is that a Wilhelm?
you could
Wilhelm
practically
Scream? Is that
draw
what
a
it is?
circle.
Da, 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 da. Oh, I'm getting more excited now.
I've had run-ins with these guys before. Trust me, they need
Nazis.
a walk in the park.
Okay, then. Let's see if you can keep up.
What do you mean if I could keep up?
Turn your head. Don't look. Don't look at the light. Dr. Jones. Fisticuffs. Wow. It looks so cool.
Patron of the fallen angels. Protector of the Circulimani. The Great Circle.
Wow.
You have any idea how old that was?
That looked cool. Okay.
Indiana Jones is such an iconic character, and he means so much to so many people. Everyone here at the studio has their own indie stories
All right.
and memories.
Okay,
Most
that
of
looked
us
really
grew up with his
cool.
adventures and have been fans of the movies and the character for years. He's
Okay,
a brilliant
Xbox.
archaeologist. He's a charismatic everyman. He's passionate and determined. And for us, he's synonymous with adventure.
Now we have the opportunity to tell a new Indiana Jones story for a modern gaming audience. Our game is all about putting you in Indy's shoes, letting you see and feel what he sees and feels. For us at Machine Games, we do that best through first person. It's the ideal perspective to bring you into the rich, exciting and interactive world we've built. We believe that being up close and personal to the adventure is key, making each action feel like your own.
But yeah, do we get to solve
Whether it's
puzzles?
cracking your whip,
I feel
solving
like...
puzzles in ancient
No, there we
temples,
go.
or seeing your knuckles go bloody in a fist fight.
It's
All of
basically
these
all the
moments are
stuff you
much
like
more
seeing.
intense in first person. But we still want you to have those moments. Seeing his iconic silhouette with the hat and the whip. And so for things like cutscenes and environmental traversal, we pull the camera back for a third-person view. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is set between Raiders of the Lost Ark and The Last Crusade.
When our game begins, Indiana is working at Marshall College. He wakes up in the middle of the night to the sounds of a break-in and rushes to confront the thief in the college museum. The mysterious giant of a man makes off with what seems to be
Candyman.
a historically insignificant artifact, sparking Indiana's curiosity.
Who the hell are you?
Following the trail, Indiana heads to the Vatican, hoping to learn why this particular relic was stolen, and discovers that things aren't what they appear.
He starts pulling at the strings of a mystery, and it all unravels until he has no choice but to see it through to the end, whatever the end may be.
I'm pleasantly surprised. This looks really cool.
Help. Stop. Maybe in Vatican. Stop. Indy.
We always talk about how clever Indiana Jones is. That had to be one of our guiding principles when we were thinking about the type of game we were making. It wouldn't be Indy if he wasn't using his wits to get through the situation. The most authentic Indiana Jones experience we can make is the one that makes you think first.
Getting the hang of this.
Sure, there will be some obstacles that will be more easily overcome with the revolver or a gun taken from a disarmed guard. But I think most of the time you'll have more fun, and to be honest, a more genuine indie experience by finding more clever ways to solve a problem.
We always want to be offering more solutions, whether it's trying a different
Julie
path through the environment, get around
Haraudstatter.
enemies, observing enemy patrols and using them to your advantage, or using the tools at your disposal, like the whip.
It's an amazing global adventure with action
Is that a Zeppelin?
your journey.
We have these really diverse environments for you to explore. Indy's journey will take him to the forgotten temples of Sukhothai,
Oh
the
yeah.
pyramids of Egypt, the snow-peaked Himalayas, and beyond.
We look carefully at each location and the time period the game is set in, and we're trying to make it as authentic and accurate as possible.
We love creating rich, vibrant worlds, and in this game, we also had the goal of making it feel like a true cinematic Indiana Jones adventure.
That's
One
what I
of the
like to
biggest
hear.
ways to do that is with
Music
the
to my ears. Oh, I just said it.
John Williams is the original composer for the indie films, and we're really lucky to have found Gordy Hub, a composer who's been able to capture Williams' essence with his score for The Great Circle.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait to
We
hear
also take a very movie-like approach to things like
a John
cinematics.
Williams
We're very
sound
physical
alike
with our production style.
music,
We
someone
use a lot of stunt actors.
trying to make something
Things like
he
this
would like.
help us bridge the gap between making a game and making a movie.
And of course, our characters do a lot to help bring the world to life as well. Next to Indy, Gina is our other main protagonist. Where Indy is pursuing answers just for the sake of curiosity, Gina has a personal stake in getting to the bottom of the core mystery.
Gina is an investigative reporter who has a lot riding on this adventure. She's been tracking a lead for some time, and now she's found an ally in this determined American professor. Their paths are intertwined, and they'll need each other in order to get to the bottom of this mystery.
Okay then,
Let's see if you can keep up.
Fight. What do you mean if I can keep up?
We always love our villains and think we might have found our favorite one yet in Emmerich Voss. He's this intensely psychological man. He's obsessed with the human mind and manipulating it.
He's highly intelligent and the perfect foil for Indy. They're both brilliant people, compelled by their passions and obsessions.
He's a Nazi, come on.
Wildly different roads.
He creeps up on you and gets under your skin like he gets under Indy's skin. It's captivating.
We made Hitler again.
Sense of Africa.
One of our mottos for Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is adventure first. But in every indie adventure, there are always those moments where he finds himself in the action.
That's been one of those balancing acts for us, and we've ended up with this sort of hybrid experience that mixes melee combat, stealth, and gunplay.
How you approach any given situation is up to you. You may choose to sneak around an enemy patrol, or maybe you'll just pick up a shovel and whack them on the back of their head.
The heck?
And when you can't use your wits, you got Indy's most iconic tool. Just like you see in the movies, one of our goals has been to make the whip as fun and multi-purposed as possible. We want it integrated into every aspect of the game.
Oh, I'm so excited to use the whip.
To make your way around the environment. You can use it as a distraction. And yes, you can absolutely use it in combat. Everything you'd expect from Indy's whip. And hopefully a little bit more. Puzzles are a key feature in our game. The spirit of discovery is so important to Indiana Jones. Obviously, there are a handful of puzzles on the main path, but a lot of the puzzles are optional and are just there for the players who want to experience them. Epic traps, small secrets, and hidden puzzles that blend right in with their surroundings.
One thing I love about our game is the level of interactivity that we have. We have this world of mystery where anything could potentially hide a secret. The more you look, the more you'll discover.
Oh no, boulder.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
I want to thank you all for joining us for our big reveal of Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Machine Games is known for creating these roller coaster experiences with
Why does he
huge
look
set
familiar?
pieces, surprising twists, and immersive narratives. It's exciting for us that we have been able to stay so
I feel
true
to the
the Indiana Jones franchise.
I probably saw him at an
Such
E3 or
authentic
something. He was
experience while still
maybe he
being
was
able to
showing off one of the
showcase what
Wolfenstein
makes
games
us
from in years past or something.
We are making a game for everyone, whether you are very familiar with the franchise or not. Because at the heart of Indiana Jones is an incredible adventure, and I think that's something everyone wants to be part of. I'm also very excited to announce that Indiana Jones and the
Will
Great
be
Circle
out?
will be coming later this year.
Oh.
We cannot wait to share more soon.
Todd Howard.